This message is not a coincidence. It is not just a text on your screen. It is not something casual to overlook, scroll past, or put off until later. This is something divine. This is something urgent. This is something that was written before you even opened your eyes this morning. Heaven has been trying to reach you, and you've been delaying the moment, but now the time has come, and you must not skip what your soul has been aching to hear. I, the Lord your God, am speaking to you now. Not through thunder, not through earthquake, not even through the whisper of the wind, but through these very words that have reached your eyes today. Because your heart is trembling with a truth it cannot yet comprehend. There are things happening around you that you cannot see. There are conversations about you behind your back. Truths that everyone except you seems to know. And the one person you love more than anyone else in this world, the one who has your full heart, has held back a truth so painful, so shocking, that even your angels have wept over your innocence. But the veil must now be torn. You must be told. You must be awakened. You must know that last night while you were sleeping, something was revealed. And Archangel Michael has been commanded by me to ensure you receive this truth before it is too late. Last night, the person you love most deeply, the one you trust with your heart, the one whose voice calms your storms, was involved in something that would shatter you. They have been holding on to a secret so bitter, so sharp that if you had seen it with your own eyes, your soul would have collapsed in that very moment. But I have preserved your peace up until now for one reason: timing. My divine clock ticks with precision. And now the hour has come for exposure, because I can no longer allow you to live in deception when your destiny demands revelation. This person whose presence lights up your days, whose absence feels like suffocation, has done something they never intended to tell you. And it's not that they don't love you. They do. But they love you in a way that protects their own image more than your truth. They think they are saving you from pain. They think hiding it will keep your world stable. But what they don't realize is that truth is fire. It will find its way out no matter how deeply it is buried. And now the flames are rising. The heat is undeniable. And I, your Father, cannot watch you walk further into a future built on a foundation of lies. Archangel Michael says with a voice trembling in divine authority, do not ignore this. Do not silence your spirit. Do not allow your emotions to convince you to look away. The one you love has kept something from you that every other person around you has silently noticed, has quietly gossiped about, has perhaps even pitied you for not knowing. But the time for silence is over. The time for protection through ignorance has ended. Last night there was a confession made not to you, but about you. Someone who knows your person, someone they are close to, confronted them. And in that confrontation, your person broke down and revealed everything. They admitted to an incident, a betrayal, a decision they made in weakness, but have never had the courage to confess to you. This secret has followed them like a shadow, silently standing behind them in every embrace, every kiss, every word of affection they give you. And even though you have felt something was off, even though your intuition has whispered warnings in your heart, you've chosen love over logic, hope over suspicion. You've chosen to believe them. And I have watched your devotion, your prayers, your patience. But now I must step in. This secret involves someone close to both of you. Someone who smiles in your face, someone who has shared food with you, conversations, maybe even laughter. But they are not innocent in this. They are part of the reason your trust has been violated. This person stood with your beloved last night and confronted them, not because they wanted to help you, but because they were tired of the weight of hiding it too. You were not in the room. You didn't hear what was said, but heaven did, and I did, and Archangel Michael did. And that is why this message is reaching you right now, because everything in your life is about to change. And before it does, I want you to be spiritually ready. I want you to know that what you are about to learn is not meant to destroy you, but to rebuild you into the version of yourself that can no longer be fooled, manipulated, or quietly broken. I want you to understand that this exposure is not punishment. It is protection. I am not tearing the veil to hurt you. I am tearing the veil to deliver you. You have given so much love. You have shown mercy. You have believed the best. And all of heaven has watched your soul bleed silently while still smiling. But this is the moment of your awakening. This is the moment you are being pulled from the trap they have set. Not because they are evil, but because they were never going to tell you on their own. They were going to live in the lie and let you build a future on top of it. Your person cries for you. They love you, but they are afraid of losing the image you have of them. They know that if you ever learn the full truth, your heart would hesitate, and that hesitation might be enough to break the entire bond. That is why they hide. That is why they act extra sweet when you least expect it. That is why they avoid certain topics, why they change the subject, why they sometimes go quiet and say they're just tired. But they're not tired. They're terrified. Terrified of the day the truth comes for them. And that day is now. I need you to brace yourself, my child, because soon you will overhear something or someone will come to you directly. A voice will deliver the words they feared you would hear. And when you hear it, your heart may feel like it is shattering. But I want you to remember this message. I want you to remember that I told you before it happened. I told you because I love you. I told you because your destiny cannot be delayed by secrets. I told you because you were not made to be deceived. You were made to be honored. You were made to be cherished. You were made to be respected in truth. The person you love is not beyond forgiveness. They are not beyond healing. But they must confess. They must tell you. And if they refuse to, I will send the truth another way, because your soul is too sacred to remain in the dark. and your future is too valuable to be built on silence. Archangel Michael has been standing by your side every time you cried without knowing why. He has seen the signs you ignored, the messages you brushed off, the intuition you silenced. He has been trying to warn you through dreams, through strangers, through situations that seem strange. But now, Michael says the truth will no longer be delayed. Heaven is intervening, and nothing they do will stop what is coming. You may feel confused. You may wonder why someone who says they love you could hide something so heavy. But remember this: love is not always strong enough to overpower fear. And in their fear, they made a selfish decision. But your destiny is not tied to their weakness. Your future is not in their hands. It's in mine. When you learn the truth, don't act from rage. Don't act from impulse. Sit with me. Cry to me. Let me hold your heart before you make a move. Because I will show you what to do next. I will guide you, whether it is to forgive, to separate, or to rebuild something new. But whatever I lead you to do, know this: I will never leave you. I will never let you fall. And I will never allow the enemy to use this betrayal to break the beauty I've placed inside you. You are not foolish. You are not blind. You are not weak for loving. You are not to be blamed for trusting. You are a masterpiece in progress. And this exposure is part of the fire that will refine you. Let it burn away the illusions. Let it awaken your spirit. Let it reveal what your eyes could not yet see. And when the storm passes, and it will pass, I will still be here. I will still be God. I will still be your Father. And I will still be writing a future for you that is far more honest, far more joyful, and far more peaceful than anything that deception could ever offer. This is your moment of awakening. Do not skip it. Do not silence it. Do not delay it. Because the truth is coming, and I want you to be ready. I want you to be strong. I want you to rise not with vengeance, but with vision. And when you do, all of heaven will rejoice because you didn't ignore the message. You opened it, and now everything will change. This message is for you, and I speak not through chaos, but through divine love. I am the Lord your God, the one who has been watching over you from the beginning. And this moment is not by accident. You have opened this for a reason. The moment your eyes fall upon these words, heaven begins to move. Archangel Michael stands beside me, holding a message of truth so heavy that the angels weep for you. He says, "Don't try to ignore this. You are meant to see it. The one you love deeply is hiding a bitter truth, a truth they will never willingly confess. Everyone except you knows what happened last night. And I say to you now, it is time to open your eyes. The moment has come. You have been praying. I heard you. You have been weeping in secret. I counted every tear. You have been loving with a heart so wide it became vulnerable. And I have seen how your soul keeps trying to believe the best. But now, my child, I must speak plainly. I do not bring you this message to hurt you. I bring it to heal you. What is hidden will come to light, and what was done in darkness shall no longer remain concealed. Everyone knows except you, and it breaks heaven's heart to watch you stay in blindness. Do you know what happened last night? While you were sleeping with peace in your chest and love in your spirit, the one you trust most was whispering into the ears of another. Not words of love for you, but words that left your name out completely. There are things you need to hear now. Things that Archangel Michael has been trying to reveal to you. He says, your spirit has known all along, but your love has covered their deceit. Now is the hour to awaken. My beloved, the person you love has made a choice to carry secrets. But I will not let you walk forward in deception. What happened last night was not just a mistake. It was a decision. A moment where the one you trusted could have honored you, could have told the truth, could have walked away from temptation. But they didn't. And now I need you to hear me with your soul wide open. This is not punishment. This is preparation. You are being delivered, not destroyed. I am lifting the veil from your eyes so you can step into the promise I've been building for you. One that does not include betrayal, disguised as love. You've seen the signs, haven't you? The subtle shifts in their words, the way they look at you but not into you. The sudden distractions, the excuses, the energy that doesn't feel like home anymore. That is not your imagination. That is me stirring your spirit to prepare you because I love you too much to let you live in a lie. Last night was the confirmation. People around them heard things. People saw things. I know you're asking me why they didn't tell me. And the answer is this: because they pity you, or they fear your heartbreak, or they are entangled in loyalty to the wrong person. But I have no such fear. I am the truth, and I will reveal what no one else dares to say. The one you love is hiding something crucial. A betrayal, a conversation, a commitment made to someone else behind your back. My child, I say to you now, rise in discernment. You are not crazy. You are not being paranoid. You are being spiritually awakened. I know you gave them everything. I saw how you defended them, even when your soul screamed for clarity. You said, maybe I'm overthinking. You said, maybe I just need to trust more. And they let you doubt yourself, knowing all the while they were hiding the truth. That's the part Archangel Michael cannot bear. That's why he comes to you now with his sword drawn and his heart ablaze. He says you were chosen for something pure. Don't stay shackled to deception. You've been asking me for a sign. This is your sign. You said, God, if I need to walk away, show me. I am showing you. I am telling you. I am lifting the silence. This message is not just words. It's an act of war on your behalf. I am pulling the rug from under every lie. I am setting the record straight. Don't hate them. Don't curse them. Don't seek revenge. Just see them. See them for what they chose to become in the shadows. And understand this: your worth is not determined by their faithfulness. Their failure to love you with truth is not a reflection of your value. It's a reflection of their own immaturity, their own cowardice, their own inability to carry a heart as sacred as yours. I need you to be still for a moment. Close your eyes. Breathe. Feel the weight of this truth, but also feel the strength I am giving you, because this moment is not your undoing, it's your unlocking. You are about to walk into freedom. The kind of freedom that only truth can bring. And yes, it will hurt, but only for a little while. Then the healing will begin. I am releasing you from confusion, from second guessing, from spiritual manipulation. I am breaking the cycle of being the one who loves more, gives more, sacrifices more, and still ends up with less. No more. You are entering a season where love will not require blindness, where intimacy will not require self-betrayal, where truth will be honored, not hidden. Everyone knows what happened last night, and now you do too. But here's what you don't know yet. What I have planned for you. The love I have stored for you. The restoration that's coming. Yes, your heart may break, but it will be healed by my own hand. Yes, you may cry tonight, but joy will come in the morning. You may feel alone for a moment, but I am bringing someone into your life who will love you in full daylight, not just in secret shadows. Archangel Michael is standing in your room even now. You may not see him, but you feel the energy. That flutter in your spirit, that sudden emotion rising. That's him, that's me. We are here to fight for you. You are not alone in this. And this message, it was written before time began. You were meant to read it at this exact moment because I knew what they were gonna do. I knew what they would hide. I knew how it would break you, but I also knew how I would rebuild you. Stronger, wiser, brighter, braver. Listen, last night they said something they cannot take back. They chose something that does not include your heart. And I say this in divine authority. Let them go. Let them face their own conscience. Let them carry the weight of what they hid, because you are about to receive double for your sorrow. You are about to laugh again with someone who never asks you to doubt your intuition, your worth, or your place in their life. You are beautiful. You are holy. You are enough. And this heartbreak, it's not the end. It's the passageway to something divine. You've been under spiritual attack, but now the angels surround you. You've been lied to, but now the truth surrounds you. You've been kept in confusion, but now I crown you with clarity. Don't return to what broke you. Don't apologize for seeing the truth. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for choosing peace. You owe no one your silence. You owe no one your self-sacrifice. You owe only me your trust, and I am leading you out of this season of deceit. This is your moment of clarity, your wake-up call, your divine confirmation. You asked me to reveal what you couldn't see. I just did. I told you what no one else had the courage to say, and now you're free. Everyone except you knew, but now you know. Now you see, and now you rise. I am not just your God. I am your refuge, your healer, your vindicator. I am the one who steps in when everyone else is silent. I am the one who calls down angels on your behalf. I am the one who sends Archangel Michael when you are surrounded by darkness. I am the one who loves you with a furious, unwavering, eternal love. Tonight, cry if you must. Mourn if you must, but do not despair. Tomorrow you rise. Tomorrow you reclaim your crown. Tomorrow you walk away from false love and into the arms of destiny. I will never hide the truth from you. I will always answer when you call. I will always reveal what is hidden when your heart is ready. And now it is. You were never crazy. You were never too much. You were never unworthy. You were just surrounded by someone who didn't know how to love the light you carry. But now you are being led into the arms of someone who can, who will, who must, because that is what I have written for you. Let it go. Let them go. And let me lead you to what is real. This message is not just a warning. It is a release, a deliverance, a divine transition. And it begins now. Don't skip this. Don't pretend you didn't see it. Don't delay what heaven has begun. Archangel Michael is still here. I am still here. You are not alone. You were never meant to stay in the dark. Now step into the light. Archangel Michael is sounding the alarm. This is not just about betrayal. This is about identity. This is about the truth you've been building your love on. And that truth has a crack, one you refused to see until now. There is a reason why lately your spirit has felt restless. Why you keep waking up at odd hours. Why conversations seem off. Why people look at you with pity, then quickly pretend they don't know anything. You weren't imagining it. You were discerning. Heaven was nudging you, preparing you for this day. God says you love with everything. You give without measuring. And that is why the enemy targets you through the people closest to your heart. There's a type of hurt that doesn't come from strangers. It only comes from someone who knows your soul. And the person you love deeply has been guarding a bitter truth like a treasure they must protect from you. But why? Because they know if you find out, something inside you will break. And they're not ready for the version of you that rises from that breaking. Everyone except you knows that last night a message came in. A phone call, a voice note, a private conversation, and you weren't supposed to hear it, but heaven did, and God is replaying it now in the spirit. Archangel Michael leans in and whispers, "They told someone something about you, something they swore they would never share. And the person they told is someone you don't even like. Someone you once said, 'I don't trust them.' But your person trusted them with your deepest truth. Now stop. Breathe. Because this is the part they never wanted you to know. Last night your name was compared, not honored, not defended. Compared, weighed, measured against another. And someone said, 'I don't know if they're really the one.' That sentence opened a spiritual door. And through it, God stepped in, not with anger, but with clarity. Because He has seen how you've loved, how you've prayed, how you've waited, how you've forgiven things you never told anyone about, how you kept hoping their silence was just stress, that the distance was just temporary, that the change in their eyes wasn't what you feared. But it was. God says, stop pretending you don't notice what's changing. Stop making excuses for someone who is using your love as a hiding place. I did not create your heart to be a landfill for their confusion. There is a hidden page in this love story, a chapter written in secrecy, a choice that was made behind your back. And though it did not unfold fully last night, it began. The first line was written. The first lie was told. The first betrayal was spoken, not in violence, but in hesitation. Archangel Michael says your future spouse is coming to your home. Open before it's too late. God says, my beloved child, listen carefully. The time you have been waiting for has come. The moment you have prayed for is now at hand. The doors of destiny are opening before you, and I am sending forth my word to prepare you for what is about to happen. There is a divine shift taking place in the spiritual realm. There are movements beyond what you can see. There are whispers in the heavens that are now manifesting on earth. You have been chosen to receive this message, and it is no accident that your eyes have been led here at this very moment. You have felt it in your spirit. You have sensed it in your heart. Something is changing. Something is shifting. The waiting is coming to an end, and the season of divine fulfillment is beginning. But my child, you must be ready. You must be aware. You must be prepared for what is about to unfold, because I, the Lord your God, have decreed a divine meeting, a moment written in the heavens before the foundation of the earth, a connection that was sealed in the book of destiny before you ever took your first breath. I am sending someone into your life. This is not an ordinary encounter. This is not a random event. This is a divine appointment. The one who has been set apart for you, the one who has been chosen for you, is drawing near. But my child, you must understand this is not just about romance. Not just about companionship, not just about marriage. This is about purpose. This is about destiny. This is about the divine plan I have written for you and the person who will walk beside you in fulfilling it. There have been battles. There have been delays. There have been forces working to keep this moment from happening. The enemy has tried to confuse you. The enemy has tried to distract you. The enemy has sent counterfeits, false promises, temporary distractions, and illusions to make you lose hope, to make you give up, to make you settle for less than what I have ordained for you. But my child, I have been guiding you. I have been protecting you. I have been keeping you hidden from those who would do you harm. There are things you do not yet know. There are conversations that have been happening about you in secret. There are people who have been watching, observing, waiting for the right moment to interfere. But they cannot stop my will. They cannot undo what I have already written. What I have sealed, no man can break. What I have ordained, no enemy can cancel. The person I am bringing into your life has also been through battles. They have also faced trials. They have also experienced delays, but they have been prepared. They have been refined. They have been set apart. And now the time has come. The moment is near. But my child, do not be deceived. Not everyone will be happy about this. Not everyone will celebrate this union. There are those who have spoken against you. There are those who have hoped you would never meet the one I have chosen for you. There are those who have tried to delay, to destroy, to interfere. You must be vigilant. You must be discerning. Not every smile is genuine. Not every embrace is pure. Not every word spoken in your favor is spoken in truth. There is a hidden enemy, someone who pretends to support you but secretly desires your downfall. This person has been watching. This person has been speaking lies behind your back. This person has been working against my plan, but now I am exposing them. Now I am revealing the truth. Now I am bringing everything into the light. Prepare yourself. The next few days will be crucial. The next few hours will be a test. The enemy will try to distract you. The enemy will try to plant seeds of doubt. The enemy will try to make you question what you already know in your spirit. But my child, hold fast to my word. Trust what I have spoken. Believe what I have promised. There is a knock coming. There is a message arriving. There is a sign being given. Pay attention. Do not ignore it. Do not delay. I am making the way straight. I am aligning everything perfectly. But you must move when I say move. You must act when I say act. Do not hesitate. Do not let fear hold you back. The time of waiting is over. The door is open, happening now. But beware, my child. There is someone who does not want you to step into this blessing. Someone who has been trying to manipulate you. Someone who has been trying to control your future. Someone who is afraid that once you walk through this door, you will never return to them. They have used lies. They have used deception. They have pretended to care. But in truth, they have been working against you all along. You must make a choice. You cannot hold on to the past and step into the future at the same time. You cannot cling to what I am removing and receive what I am giving you. You must decide. Will you trust me? Will you let go of what has been holding you back? Will you walk boldly into what I have prepared for you? My child, the enemy has whispered that you are not ready. The enemy has whispered that you are not worthy. The enemy has whispered that this moment will never come. But I have come to silence the voice of the liar. I have come to break the chains of deception. I have come to remind you of who you are. You are my chosen one. You are my beloved. You are my anointed. And no force in hell can stop what I am about to do in your life. Watch and see. The signs will be clear. The confirmation will be undeniable. But you must be ready. The moment will come suddenly. The opportunity will appear quickly. You must recognize it. You must act on it. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let doubt make you hesitate. The enemy is hoping you will miss this. The enemy is hoping you will ignore this. But my child, you have been prepared for this moment. There is a name that will be revealed to you. There is a connection that will be made. There is a divine encounter that will shift everything. But you must walk by faith. You must trust my timing. You must let go of the distractions, the fear, the voices that have been telling you it will never happen. This is it. The time is now. The door is open. And my child, once you step through, Nothing will ever be the same again. The waiting is over. The promise is here. The future I have written for you is now unfolding. You are chosen. You are protected. You are walking into divine alignment. And my child, nothing and no one can stop what I am about to do in your life. Watch, pray, listen. Move when I say move. The blessing is here. The promise is being fulfilled. Your life will never be the same again. The time is now. The door is open. Step in before it is too late. God says, my beloved child, hear these words, for they are not spoken by accident. The divine realms have aligned this message to reach you at this precise moment. And Archangel Michael himself stands at the gateway between light and darkness, urging you to listen, to open your heart, and to prepare yourself for what is about to be revealed. A shift has occurred in the unseen realms. The hourglass has turned, and time moves swiftly toward a moment that will change everything. You've been feeling it, haven't you? The restless nights, the heavy weight upon your spirit, the whispering voices in the wind, they are not mere coincidences. They are signs, messages from the heavens, warning you that something is coming. And now I, the Lord your God, am revealing the hidden truth before it is too late. My child, your future spouse has been marked by destiny to enter your life. The angels have been dispatched to clear the obstacles, to remove the shadows that have been lurking in the corners of your existence. But beware, for as the forces of light move to bless you, the forces of darkness seek to obstruct your path. There is one among you, a woman whose intentions are cloaked in deception. She wears a mask of kindness, but beneath it, she carries a dagger poised to strike at the very moment you least expect. The veil is being lifted. The secrets long buried beneath layers of deceit are surfacing. Do not ignore this warning. Open your eyes and see what has been hidden for too long. You have trusted blindly. For too long, you have walked in the illusion of safety, unaware that there are those plotting against you in the shadows. This woman, she speaks sweet words, yet her heart is filled with venom. She smiles, yet her thoughts conspire against you. And now, as the celestial clock ticks down, her plan nears completion. The time is now. You must act before it is too late. Place her name in salt water, and as you do, call upon the name of the Lord, for salt purifies, and the waters will cleanse. This act will break the chains of manipulation that have been wrapped around you. It will sever the invisible threads that have been pulling you toward destruction. Archangel Michael stands ready, sword drawn, prepared to cut through the darkness that seeks to consume you. But you must take the first step, my child. Do not be deceived by appearances. The enemy is cunning. He does not approach with horns and fire, but with charm and persuasion. He disguises himself in the familiar, in the trusted, in the seemingly harmless. But I see beyond the illusion. I see into the depths of hearts, and I tell you now, there is one who seeks your downfall. This person, whose name begins with the letter A, has whispered words into the ears of those who once stood by your side. They have turned hearts against you, weaving lies into the fabric of truth, until you no longer know who to trust. But listen closely. Those who are meant for you will not be swayed. Those who are truly yours will recognize the truth when it is spoken. But you must act swiftly. Before this week begins, you must confront this reality. The forces of darkness grow bolder, knowing their time is short. The plans against you are not set in the distant future. They are unfolding even now. Look around you. See the signs. Has not your spirit felt unsettled? Have not strange occurrences followed you? The misplaced objects, the sudden shifts in energy, the uneasy feeling when you are near certain people. These are not coincidences. These are warnings. And now I, the Lord, am exposing this woman before it is too late. Open your heart to wisdom. Do not dismiss this message as mere words on a page. This is your final warning. I am guiding you toward the path of protection, but you must choose to walk it. You must choose to step away from deception, to break free from the chains that have been binding you. For too long, you have been silent, allowing yourself to be entangled in a web of deceit. No more. In the days ahead, a choice will be placed before you. A test will come, revealing who is truly for you and who has been wearing a disguise. You will be given an opportunity to sever the toxic ties that have held you back. Take it. Do not hesitate. Delay is the weapon of the enemy, and he will use it against you. He will whisper lies into your ears, telling you that there is still time, that there is no urgency. But I tell you the truth. If you wait, the door will close and the consequences will be severe. Archangel Michael is already moving in the spirit realm. His sword of fire cuts through the deception, illuminating the truth. You have been chosen. You have been called to a higher purpose. But you cannot step into the blessings that await you while still tethered to the chains of deceit. Release them now. Cut them away. Call upon my name and I will strengthen you. Mark this day, for it is the beginning of a new chapter. No longer will you walk in blindness. No longer will you be manipulated by those who pretend to love you while secretly conspiring against you. The truth is before you. The choice is yours. But be warned, my child, this is your last chance. If you do not act, the consequences will be irreversible. The doors of opportunity do not remain open forever. Once closed, they cannot be reopened. This is your moment. Do not hesitate. Do not second-guess what your spirit already knows to be true. Move forward in faith, for I am with you, and I will not let you fall. Now go. Take the steps that have been laid out before you. Prepare yourself, for your future spouse is near, and the plans I have for you are greater than you can imagine. But you must be free first. You must be ready, and you must act now before it is too late. This is your message. This is your warning. This is your final call. Do not ignore it, for the time has come. Heavenly Father, the giver of all good things, I come before you with a heart full of faith and expectation. You are the God who ordains my steps, who knows my path, my present and my future. You hold my destiny in your hands, and I trust in you. Lord Jesus, my Redeemer and my guide, If you have chosen a spouse for me, if my season of love and union has come, prepare my heart to receive this blessing. Let me walk in purity, patience, and wisdom, so that I may honor you in all my relationships. Father, remove every spirit of doubt and fear. If my future spouse is drawing near, let our union be built upon your foundation of love. Let our meeting be divinely orchestrated, not by chance, but by your perfect design. Holy Spirit, be my counselor and my light. Help me to discern the one you have prepared for me. Give me clarity, peace, and confirmation so that I may walk in alignment with your will. Let this relationship bring glory to your name and reflect the love of Christ in every way. Archangel Michael, mighty protector, guard this divine connection from all harm. Remove every counterfeit, every deception, and lead my future spouse safely to me. Let nothing hinder the divine plan you have set before us. Jesus, I trust in you completely. May this love story be written by your hand, a testimony of faith, patience, and divine timing. I surrender my heart and my future into your care, for you alone are my hope, my joy, and my salvation. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.